To understand minerals in water, we must first understand where minerals in water have come from. As rainwater falls to the ground and penetrates the Earth's crust, it gathers and accumulates tiny pieces of rock which we refer to as inorganic minerals. These inorganic minerals are found in all spring, tap, and mineral waters. Simply put, inorganic minerals are rocks. How do inorganic minerals affect our health? Dr. Charles Mayo of the Mayo Clinic states, "Water hardness, inorganic minerals in solution, is the underlying cause of many, if not all, of the diseases resulting from poisons in the intestinal tract. These hard minerals pass from the intestinal walls and get into the lymphatic system, which delivers all of its products to the blood, which in turn distributes to all parts of the body. This is the cause of much human disease." How many cups a day of water are we supposed to drink? About 8, right? Well, that's how much water we boiled down so that you could see these inorganic minerals that were in the water. Now, our bodies are amazing machines, but if we took these minerals and dumped them into a brand new car, we'd void the warranty, wouldn't we? How long do you think it would take for us to keep ingesting these minerals until we void the warranty on our bodies? Now, some of these diseases may take 30, 40, 50 years of laying down plaque in our bodies, but what do we end up with? You have a plugged artery, you have a heart attack, or a plaque vessel in your brain, you have a stroke. Only plants need inorganic minerals. It is very important to note that our bodies need organic minerals that come from food, fruits, vegetables, meats, and nuts. Through photosynthesis, Mother Nature uses water and the sun to naturally chelate these inorganic minerals into the body of the plant. Then when we consume them, our cells and tissues can accept them. We're going to go ahead and take a look at inorganic minerals in bottled water. We're first going to take a look at our tap water, which is running about 360 parts per million. We're going to go ahead and rinse this off each time. Now, these bottled waters come from us from all over the world. People pay top dollar. We're going to go ahead and test this one here, and it's coming in at about 340 parts per million, which is about the same as our local tap water. This next one is coming in at over 430 parts per million. This next one is coming in at about 265 parts per million. You'd have to be naive to drink that one. This next one is a spring water, and it comes in at 160 parts per million. This next one I'm not going to test because it even says it right on the bottle. 1,500 parts per million. And finally, we have the water from the Water and Wellness Center. We're showing 1 part per million. Now that is clean, pure water. The human body is 70% water. Life starts at conception and the evolving fetus is 95% water. When we are born, we are still 90% water. And by the time we reach adulthood, we're still 70% water. And by the time we reach old age and we die, we're 50% water. So the key to longevity is keeping our bodies hydrated. The very thoughts that we have in our head is because of water. Our brains are 80% water. Our heart is 75% water. Our kidneys that filter our blood to the tune of 400 gallons a day of water is 83% water. Water is the key to all bodily functions, including temperature control, circulation, assimilation, digestive, and elimination. We can only go 3 days without water or we will die. A leading doctor in the field of sports nutrition, Dr. Michael Colgan, who authored this book, Optimum Sports Nutrition. Dr. Colgan studied the effects of dehydration on professional athletes, and he found that if the body was just 1% dehydrated, that the athlete would lose as much as 10% of his or her performance. He also found that the ability of the athlete to hydrate itself long-term was directly related to the type of water they consumed. The cleaner the water, the quicker and longer hydration could be sustained. Dr. Colgan recommends to anyone wanting to achieve optimal hydration to drink steam distilled water. He found that many sports drinks that contain sugar and color dyes inhibited the body's ability to quickly rehydrate itself after exercise. Let me introduce you to another book called Your Body's Many Cries for Water, written by Dr. Batmanjani. Dr. Batmanjani worked in a prison in Iran where he had no access to medicine. The only thing he had to offer his patients was water. He documented all the diseases he was able to relieve just by using water. He found simple signals in the body showing up as pain can be alleviated by just consuming more water. Headaches, stomach pain, joint pain, back pain. These pain signals were simply symptoms of chronic dehydration of the body. It is also very important to understand that Dr. Batmanjani found most people become dehydrated and subsequently ill because they substitute other liquids like soda pop, milk, coffee, juices for their hydration. And simply, clean water is what is needed to cleanse and hydrate the body. What Dr. Batmanjani concluded was that many people that are sick may just be thirsty.